Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from True Soul Intuition, and we're here to do a reading for Taurus to see what's going on in your current energies, see what's coming towards you in love, life and career, and get some guidance from your ancestors and your angels to see what's going on and hopefully move you out of any situations you may feel stuck in at this time. Know that these readings are timeless and are general, so it may or may not resonate with you. And all the boundaries for my readings are in the description box below. So feel free to stop and have a quick read so you know what you're going to expect and not go in blind. All my social medias will be in the description box below, so feel free to follow me on other platforms if you'd like to get to know me on a different level. And thank you guys for joining me today. Let's get into it, Taurus. Let's see what's going on in your current energies. For Taurus, please. Know the current energies for Taurus. Ooh, big starter. Yep, that is by itself. So we have 25, release the dark wound, let love live. Yeah, okay. We're just going to get some more cards before I do all the talking. Sacred Fall. The word wants to be written. Thank you very much. So, Taurus. It's so hard to express things in a way that doesn't destroy you. I know that sounds weird to hear me say that, but with release the dark wound, let love live, there's something that you're holding on to that really needs you to let it go of, which could be something from the past. I feel like it's become a part of you and you want to release it because it doesn't resonate there anymore. You know, it's sort of like, but you know, in releasing this, it has major consequences. It has a ripple effect. It has a flow on effect and really hard to let go of because it's like letting go of a part of you, you know, of yourself. For me, there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. There's a lot of mindsets that need to be changed and evolved. To get rid of manipulating mindsets of others and of yourself, like a lot of self-sabotaging energy here, a lot of shadow. But know that yes, there may be consequences to you releasing or letting go a wound that may not be openly shared, maybe within your family or within the people that are involved in this. But when you do, you open up yourself to so much more. So when we get full of, like physically full of our emotions, our energy, we can't take on any more. And once we take on more energy and feelings, emotions, or whatever it is that you, or energy itself, we actually become imbalanced. And there's an imbalancement that has happened, Taurus. And just on an energetically emotional level for you, definitely highly emotional. And I think it's here. The secret of it all is here. The sacred fall. And it's sort of like a rebellious act against the institution or the societal conditioning that has given you all the thoughts and feelings that you may have structured yourself around. And it's sort of like you're learning to understand that you were quite manipulated by a lot of different people and you allowed it, which is really hard. You may have even defended that way of living or allowed toxic people to manipulate your feelings. But in understanding and releasing this, almost like an allegiance or a part of you that was loyal to this energy, you are now understanding it from a perspective of, you now know that you have been manipulated in the past by people, certain specific people, And you know how I came forward and it said it's hard for you to say something without diminishing yourself. There is a way to do it that actually brings healing to you. And that's by understanding who are your manipulators and not being afraid to stand on the eggshells or on the toes of those that have oppressed you, suppressed you, or diminished you in any way that you feel has happened to you. Because I feel like this is from the past. And you may be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities that are actually saying, Taurus, it's time to let it go, for your own good, for your own benefit. The more you hold on to this, the more you understand people manipulate you. And as you're raising your voice, for some odd reason, I feel like Taurus is about to let rip, like in many ways. But when you raise your vibration, you see above the manipulation. In fact, you learn how to manipulate the ones that have manipulated you. But you're not really manipulating them. You're more like understanding how they work and then working in a way that allows you to still be you, which is different from them. Like I said, societal conditioning is very strong here, and you're breaking the chains, or you're breaking the cycle of this. You're literally breaking the cycle. So this could be a call out to black sheep that have been doing a lot of spiritual or inside work to heal things passed down or from the past, and understanding what these mindsets have done and how they've manipulated you over the years, and embracing a new way of feeling and being and evolving past this stage of your life. So if you felt like you hit a plateau and you couldn't go any further, you need to release that energy to be able to embrace new energy. So you're literally detaching from old emotional wounds that created manipulation of you and your environment, and embracing something a lot lighter and easier to handle, because it's more an evolved vision of where you want to go. And everybody plays the fool, everybody plays the fool sometimes. And that's always comes up with this card. But, don't blame yourself or hurt yourself for the things you let slide all these years. Embrace yourself for the things that you are now achieving in this timeline. So I'm just going to bring out some messages from your ancestors and angels oracle deck. Oh, straight away. So you've got Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, you've had to be on your guard, but like I said, you've had, there's this, you have a very strong protective nature. But as long as you're moving forward with integrity, the truth will always protect you. It may not feel like it. It may feel like the truth will hurt you. But in the end, the truth will have a change in the way you do things. But make plans and focus. If you're going to do this, do it now. That's what I want to say to that card. And just know you have a lot of strength within you to be able to achieve this. High Priestess, yeah. Harness mystic power. So you're being guided to do this. This is something... Okay, thank you. So, Taurus. The universe has been really encouraging you to evolve and see things from a higher perspective. And this may have been an inner guidance or an inner knowing for you to actually embrace your power and your strength as a woman, as a man, as a human being. And when we're in our feminine energy, we are receptive to this. We are understanding and we are following our light. Okay, so follow the light, make plans and focus, and harness your mystical power. Harness the power within, the will even, to do what you need to do to get through this time and to conquer it. That's what I want to say there. So we're just going to see what's coming towards you in love, life, or career. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's a Four of Swords in reverse. It's been coming out a lot. Knight of Coins. Seven of Cups in reverse and Ace of Coins. Just be mindful about any business dealings right now. Make sure you know all the details and who you're dealing with, because I feel like you're going to get a lot of offers. Knight of Coins coming forward. You're coming out of some type of period of healing. So Four of Swords is usually the wounded warrior that's asleep, they're healing. When you come out of it with the reverse, you're coming out of it, but you still have a period there that needs a bit of time to get over things. Like, give yourself a bit of time to heal, allow for a transitional period from the old to the new, and know that sometimes transitional periods can be pretty tough to move through. And here with the Knight of Coins, because something slow and steady and loyal is coming towards you, but make sure you're aware of all the details. If this is a business arrangement or an offer or an investment, be mindful. You may be actually investing a crypto coin or anything like that. Just be mindful of the pitfalls, the pros and the cons. Do a list, do your research before you invest your money. Or if this is a job offer, know the details and description of your job before you actually say yes or sign the dotted line. And it's actually good to have someone else give you a different perspective, but see through all the falsities and illusions. Because sometimes it can be like, when things are like very glamorized, it can be very hard to see that it's not exactly what it's portraying itself to be, whether this is a salesperson or if this is someone that's offering a job that's hiding negative intention. So just be mindful of that, because you do have abundance coming in slowly but surely, and be mindful of how you spend your money at this time. Which is hard, it's hard to do, because I know Taurus likes to make money and spend money. And you have the Hermit in reversed. So, yeah, you might have gone through a period of going within. But with the Hermit reversed, you're actually very distant from others. But it's more, okay, that's how it came out. But it's more like you've been undercover. You've been doing things, you've been working on something undercover. So I don't feel like this Hermit in reverse is actually of ill intention or negative intention. It's actually just a thing that you've been working on something undercover and you don't really want people to know. So you've been just keeping your distance. You've just been focusing on you and focusing on your energy and just sort of like being a little bit indivisible. Invisible. I feel like that's really important right now. But know what path you're walking on before you start walking this path. That's all I want to say about that. Yeah, know what path you're walking on before you walk it. Definitely, I feel like for a lot of Taurus, they're going through a dark night of the soul. So that's why all that healing's been coming forward, and it's just been hard to wrap your head around all of it. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot for Taurus. So we're just going to bring out some angel oracle cards to get some advice at this time. Okay. So here we have Seraphim, Seraphiza. Relax and open to source. Keep your heart open. That's the releasing. Because when your heart is open, you might be a bit vulnerable, but it means you're now receptive to healing and to love itself, love emotion, the love and light of heaven that actually brings in healing to the heart. So it's like a surrendering or releasing or relaxing kind of energy. So definitely a realignment of a new reality for Taurus. And here we have Archangel Raziel, seek and you will find, be a wise one. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of Akashic record kind of stuff coming forward for you. really looking over the story of your life and reading the story and not liking the story and deciding to find, a new way to write it. That's what I want to say there. And we have Archangel Mariel, manifest for the higher good, work with pure love. Just have really good intentions when you move about your day, when you go to work, when you go home. Do it from the space of, I love, I love you and I love me and I love us together, and move about in that intention, because then you're deflecting any negative energy in your workspace or in your home life that could be negative for you. Because when you're in high vibration, you're open to receive the love and light of the universe, but when you're in reverse and low vibration, you're open to receive negative energy and heaviness from the universe. So just be mindful of where your polarity is in your body, your mind, and your soul. Stay positive, Taurus, and thank you for watching. If you made it to the end and liked this reading, please like and subscribe and comment below. I appreciate you. Until next time, take care. Bye, guys.